Greetings YouTube, Doom here, and we've just got a little unboxing for you. It's going to be a fairly quick one, and the reason for that is, well, I'll tell you later why the reason for that is, but what we've got here, you can see pretty much. This is a Cimarron, and the model we have here, this is the Frontier model. It's a 4.75 inch barrel, and this is in 357 Magnum. So you see Cimarron does some nice packaging. You can see, by the way, from this label, they import their stuff, or they imported this one anyways, from Pieta, and that's a company in Italy. And what Cimarron does to make it their own is they do some internal work. They work on the trigger and make sure the quality is up to spec. If you buy something straight from Pieta, it may not have the sort of worked-in feel that you might expect. Anyways, you get this nice case with it. It's a nice soft case. Again, quite nice. And if we open this up, you can see here's the actual firearms, and again, nice branding, and of course you've got your paperwork here, owner's manual, and some other facts and such. But get that out of the way. Sorry about that. So this is it. This is the Frontier model again, and this is in 357 Magnum. Not a lot of on this model. This is kind of an entry level. You can see on the handle there's not a lot of embellishment. It's a beautiful rosewood though. If you can see there, beautiful rosewood handles. The case hardening on this is exquisite. It's very beautiful. It's a very beautiful firearm. Just the coloring you can see on here that you get, hammer and everything. It's very beautiful. Now, this is not like the Ruger Vaqueros or the new Vaqueros. This firearm is pretty much an exact copy of the original single action Colts. So when you go to load this, you're going to go to half cock, open the loading gate, and then load your rounds that way. And you can see this one even has the actual firing pin right on the hammer, as the older ones did. Now what that does is it does present the same safety issue that the old models had, which was if you drop this and it's on a chamber, it's possible that hammer could go back and strike the primer, and you could shoot off a round. And if you were a cowboy and had this in your belt, you could hurt yourself. So what they would normally do is, let me get some rounds here and I will show you. You guys have probably seen this, and if you've seen any old Western movies, I'm sure you've seen this. This is the way to properly load a 6-shooter, which is you only load it with 5. So you're going to load 1, then you're going to skip 1, load another, skip, load another, load another, load another. Alright, and then move that one, close your loading gate, put your hammer down, and now that hammer is on an empty chamber. So if anything should happen, if you should drop the weapon, anything like that, it's not going to go off. Okay. To unload, same process, just in reverse, half cock, open the loading gate. Now mine pretty much fall out. If you get one, you may have to push the plunger. You can be a cowboy if you want. Check the cylinders that way. When they're new, when I had this one when it was new, I did have to work the plunger. You can see here, sorry, I got a new camera set up here, so you can work the plunger there. So anyways, I bought this, and this gets into the reason why I have to do the video now. I bought this about a year ago, actually. I intended on possibly doing some of the cowboy action shooting. However, after the ammo craze hit, it became obvious that it was going to start costing me quite a lot of money just even to buy 38s. Although I do reload them, even to find powder and supplies, it was getting hard. Plus the fact that to compete, you have to have 2 pistols, shotgun, and a lever action gun. Now I did buy the lever action gun, but that still left me with the fact that I'd still have 2 more weapons to buy, plus ammo, plus I still need parts of the costume, and it got to a point where it was obviously going to cost me too much, so I decided to end up selling this, or actually I'm going to trade it in. And I probably will get another one as time goes on, but most likely it's going to be something either stainless or nickel. I tend to like my guns with a little bit of bling, so I probably will get a stainless model. It's kind of what I always wanted anyways, but when I went to get this, this is what they had. But anyways, I did also get this belt for it initially, and this is not an expensive belt and holster, but I think the holster and belt each cost about $50 each, and this one does have the space for the rounds, and it goes in fairly easy, and it does look quite nice. I've got some pictures I used to take of this, but I very rarely used this gun. It just wasn't something I shot very much. I liked the caliber. I like 357 and 38, but it just became something that was kind of a safe queen. I just didn't shoot it much. So I found a new toy at the gun shop, and I'm gonna see about maybe trading this in for that. I'll reveal that in a coming video so you can see what I got. But I would highly recommend one of these, though. I do like the gun. I like Cimarron. It's a good company, and if you really want something that is correct to the period, this is what you want to get. And it's in a good price range. This cost me $4 something and change, I think, when I bought it, and like I said, that was about a year ago, maybe a little over a year ago, probably. It was before all the craze and everything. So it's a good option if you want to get into this, but still, even at that, you know, even to buy 2 of these, you're looking at, you know, you're looking at almost 900. Well, you probably are. You're looking at about $900 for 2 of them. Plus, you need a double barrel shotgun, and you need a lever action. Like I said, the lever actions you can get $300-400. You can get a cheapo Rossi, which is what I went with. But that's still, it's a lot of money to invest in something like that. It is really fun looking, and I really wish I could have gotten into it. But again, even the ammo prices is I think keeping people away. So for now, I'm gonna let this go. Get something that I think I will use a little more often. and kind of go from there. But again, I would recommend this. Anyone who's looking for a weapon like this, if you're looking for something that has this look and shape and this feel, but you want something a little more modern and that does not have the older safety issues, I would look at the Ruger Vaqueros or New Vaqueros. Those don't have, they do not have the pin on the hammer, and you do not have to do the double cock to load them. You just open the gate. You can just load them straight from there. So they are they're a little bit more advanced, and you can use them in competition. They do allow use of those, but like I said, they're a little newer. So anyways, stay tuned, more videos coming. Hope you enjoyed this one, and hopefully soon we will be seeing my new toy. So everyone out there, you have been doomed. Good night.